Welcome everybody. Today it's May 26th, 2026. And today we want to go over those floors again. We want to go over those markups. We want to show the best where the best places to invest your USD if you so choose to. You know, we always think about maybe the big gains, but maybe I've been reminded to also think about the smaller gains. You know, the ones where you can use $3 to still gain access to your account and grow and grow. And yeah, when we talk about the banking system, the banking systems, everything's automated. You lock your money in. They do the work. They do a bit of the work for you, but they do it for everybody. So it's it's not as great return. When you go jump into the crypto space, you do the work, right? So you do the homework and you take the risk, and that's why you can have those returns when you stake crypto. Then we jump into the Web3 gaming space, and when you hit the Web3 gaming space, that's where you can put sweat equity in. That's where you can put USD. In Upland, you get UPX, and it's tax free. You can build your account tax free. Like treat it like a business, and just jump in and do what you can. How's the music? Is the music right volume? Great to see everybody jumping in the chat. Let's get right to it. But I'm not as competitive as City Pigeon, but for the treasure hunting, I was for a long time very, very, very competitive, and with the monthly dividends, I'm competitive with that aspect as well. So I want to show you guys. I'll show you guys quickly my accounts where I'm sitting in terms of monthly dividends, and I'm going to show you the top 10 and where I plan to go, because this is where I watched Loyal Doyle's videos like 2-3 years ago and wanted to position myself to where I'm at right now. And I'm a ride or die kind of guy. Unfortunately, that's just my personality. But here we'll check it out. We'll show you. Oh, we got so many things going on right here. Where'd you go? There we go. Where'd my screen go? Shoot, guys. Shoot. There we go. We are in Miami Beach to show off the treasure hunting, and yeah, here's my account right now. So right now I'm making. This is why I focus so much on monthly dividends, because I want to have fun in the game. I'm waiting to build this account up so that I can buy my uppies, buy my troves, I can buy my all that other stuff. I'm making 3.7 mil a month, so 3.7 mil. I'll take you right to the Upland Optimizer. I'll share that screen. You see we got Abdullah, 86 SA, making 60 mil a month. We got Dizzy Disky making 18 mil. Upland Dinger making 10 mil. We got Sanctum making 8. Sotheby's making 7.8. Jones, as you can see, these guys are the guys that I'm trying to look ahead to. But you can see me right here. It looks like it says 3.8, but you know I'm making 3.7. So I'm probably sitting around the 9 mark. And this is why I'm telling you guys. This is hey, City Pigeon. I just talked about you being such a competitor. But this is where I chose my competition. This is my competition. This is why I'm doing these monthly dividends, and this is why I'm just focusing on reinvesting into a lot of the exclusive collections. So I'm waiting for those exclusive collections to come out on not on city release day, but on the secondary collection release date. So that's my strategy right now. Unspoken Bullet in the house. Great to see you. CP in the house. Yeah. But as you can see right now, you can actually go for these collections as well. They don't cost much, just a cup of coffee a day. 24 Charleston CL. What is that? Crescent what way? But look at all the ones that you can grab today for cheap. Collections are the way to go, but check this out. If you're a new player and looking to build more collections, we have. Don't even look at those markups. Just come straight to here. It's great to see. Great to see everybody. And if you're a new player and you want to put sweat equity in, we're going to show you some treasure hunting. Right here we go on markup. 17% you can buy these. Oh, we added some Paneros there. These are blue collections, so you can definitely come grab these for 17%. $3.32 is all it takes. You just got to remember that when you deal in small cash, when you're sweat equity, yeah, sweat equity. Yeah, so that when you're dealing with small money comes out, right? So it's like if you're trying to cash out large amounts, it's just going to take a bit of time and sweat equity. So, whoa, in the house, show your face. I'll put the stream up. If anybody wants to jump on, just let me know. Yes, for a new player, totally. For a new player, jump in, grab those collections, and put them in the city collections. That's for sure. That's awesome to see. And definitely, we wanted to show off this because we wanted to show the work it took to build the account. And trust me, I've pulled out quite a bit too. So I pulled out quite a bit of money to help out with stuff around here as well. And it's nice to deal. It's nice to deal with larger amounts. It takes a lot less time to get what your goals are in life. So, yeah, a couple tips and tricks there. Let's show a bit of hunting. I moved myself to Miami Beach to show you the sweat equity. There you go. I'm gonna be saying that now. Any new players jumping in? This is a way to expand your account. I always like to say, for every 1,000 properties, grab at least one property in a city. So always try for a smaller city when you're looking for trying to treasure hunt. Great starting city is Rutherford now. So you can do lots of damage just with a couple properties in Rutherford. We'll do a hunt now. We'll show you the arrows and see what we can do. See what we can find. Maybe we can find some what they call Spark. It's the utility token used to build non-living items in the metaverse, and it is a token outside of Upland and in the market. So as you can see when we clicked on here, the arrow is being shown. It waves back and forth, so you kind of use the center of that arrow. I'm thinking we're hitting about here. Then you hit that little chest piece, and then you can hit on the properties around. There. Luckily, we got some properties here. Miami Beach was one of my favorite cities, so I I went pretty hard in there. Do I not have any in there? Oh, yeah, I have one here. And this is what a lot of people have done. They've done really well in the third world countries, building up their account, building up their Sparklet. Imagine like Rittergill. I remember Rittergill. He has like he had 90 Sparklet just by treasure hunting. What's the code? Oh, I gotta do the code here. Eight. There we go. We'll start another one from here. That's just how it's done. You want to spawn it from here. Spawn it from here. You hit spawn for 100 UPX. It costs UPX, but it's usually worthwhile to do at least 10. You can see it's a ways off. We'll try it up here. You can hit shift, and your mouse will take you right there. Still got to go further up. Hit send again, hit confirm, hit the chess piece. Still further down. Okay. Gotta be right here. Upland Terra, former player of the year. We'll open up these. See what we get. Sometimes you can get Sparklet. I think it's what 0.1 Sparklet up to, we got 265 there of UPX. Oh, there we go. We'll try that again. I just saw that. Okay, we'll do one. We'll do another one. Thanks, chat, for that. There we go. Bring it out. We can see that's further off. You try to go with what's the center of the arrow is. We're probably running in between here. Send, confirm, hit the chess piece, send, confirm, hit the chess piece. You can see we got the arrow there. Do I got anything around here? No. This is where I like to do adjust the screen, because it's usually one screen size. Let's see here. We're probably sitting around here. There we go. I know I'm sharing this one. We'll see what we get out of this one. $230. So $230 is the minimum. I'll do one more, just because I missed those first two. So it's taking your UPX, so you got to calculate everything. You got to make sure that your boxes are 230. So you want to make sure, so you can see how slow that arrow is. That means it's way down there, and you don't know where it is, kind of down here. we go. We're probably coming up here. I got bees on and stuff so you guys can see. A trick, if you want to do this faster, is to turn everything off. I'll show you that too. There you go. We got able to get that one. That was the end of the map, so we were able to get that one pretty easily. We'll see what we got there. Oh, the rare seed key in the building. Hey, CrowdGen, it's great to see you. So there's a little bit of sweat equity in there. Gradually build your account that way if you'd like. But here's where the real, if you can afford this, this is where the best is at. You go to collections, you hit exclusive, and then you want to make sure you got. I advise everybody to go to Upland, make sure you got the premium account to search everything. It saves your time, like saves you a ton of time. So there we go, for sale markup. I haven't seen it drop below 20 in a while, but it recently dropped below 20. The markup for floors. So, and we got a Wong Tai Sin property, 2 Wong Tai Sin properties at 19% with a collection booster of 2.04. That's not going to last too long. So I would advise you, if you can, that would be some great collection properties to add. But another trick, so see how there's only 2 and you want 3? You go sale price. And you go Wong Tai Sin. Maybe I should just go markup. I'll click on Wong Tai Sin. And we'll go sale price. So you can get those 2 properties and then end up buying one at 67% for $20 extra, and you got that all that boosted. So that's a little trick of the trade. Or you can buy all 3, one at 20%. So those are a couple tricks you can use. And it works awesome. Works awesome. What are your guys' goals when you jump into this game? Out my range as a new player, yeah. This is where I'd go just to the floor here. As a new player, just jumping in. Go for sale for markup, because you need to put USD in to get the UPX around. So that's at some point you're going to have to build a web for treasure hunting, or at some point you're going to have to build a reserve of UPX to play around in game. So you even go $3 at 20%, but this is where it's at right here. Oh, someone already bought one. Someone already bought the 1 Pinheiros. So as we're doing this, people are buying, right? So you can see Berkeley's always been a pretty big hotspot. And it's rare to see those at 17%. Definitely rare to see those at 17%. So as a new player, jump in and tackle this floor right here, this markup floor, and convert them into your collections. Yeah, and then start having fun with the game. You kind of have to put a little bit in to have fun with the game, otherwise it just takes forever. There's been some who have built it up. Yeah, thank you, City Pigeon, for reminding me. Today's news way huge. Oh yeah, way huge. Troves, and let's go over that. Connecting troves. You can see how their whole system is being built out, and you can see the property trading game is still very crucial, very crucial, because that's where you have to start. Now pick a goal. Like you gotta when you jump in here, when you jump into here, figure out what your goal is. What is your goal? You know, huge yield is your goals. That's what I ask anybody jumping in. Who is someone owes me some upix? Yeah. So yeah, what's your goal? And work towards it. I know Wolf Warner's wants that million upix. He's got 850. And I know that City Pigeon, he's got some good upix coming in. But yeah, build it up to the point where you're happy and you can have fun with the game. What is everybody's goals in game? If you don't mind me asking, chat. Everybody's got different goals. And we'll have one race at the end of this as well. Check out these purple collections. Let's see what percentages they're at. Ooh, nice. 30K yield and 30K sparklet. Yeah, CP's a grinder for sure. In the next couple of weeks, hopefully we'll be coming out with a little bit of a guide on this. 1 million upix yield. Where are you guys sitting? I'll slack his goal. Yes. Yeah, I want to hit that 300K sparklet. I'm at right now. I'm at 262. Definitely lacking there a bit. Let's break away from the banking system. Let's break away from crypto and just jump into something that's fair for everybody. Everyone gets the news at the same time. CE by the end of the year. Nice, Twilk. Nice. So check out here. We're at 19%. We got 19% on these properties. These are a lot cheaper too. So these actually work well in getting your yield up as well. 1.89 compared to 2.04 is not too far off. So, and you can see that these just came out. These ones just came out today at 19%. So we got we got 3 Marylebone. I guess that's how you say it. Got some Pacific Palisades at 19. So opportunities are there. Singapore, Rockcar. Oh yes, at 205,000, need 30,000, 300,000. Yeah, no doubt. We gotta keep building up, keep building up. We gotta build up that North Grapeland Heights. I'm trying to build up EL78 too. EL78, Nomentano. We're dealing with the small properties thing though, where we gotta build all those modulars and whatnot. So I'm waiting for the new ones so I can keep putting new ones in. Yeah, it feels like it's never enough, eh? Build me up and let you go. Yeah, so I just like to jump on and go over these markups again because they do change on a daily basis. Actually, they do kind of change almost on a daily basis, but they definitely change on a weekly basis. So I like to jump in. And there's also the technique where you can buy the floor markup and convert it to UPIX. So let me show you that one. We go all four markup. Markup for the floor, like you said, it was at that 17. Was that 17%? At 17%, and then you can put it down for UPIX. Then you guys gotta change this for sale in UPIX and the markup. And all you gotta do is play those numbers. The arbitrage. You gotta play the arbitrage. That's how people have built their account as well. Look at that. 85 is 86% is the floor markup for UPIX. So you can definitely play those floors as well. Another great tip. The lower the market, some of these, if you can get them low enough, you can probably sell them for 100% UPIX. Lots of techniques to build your account. I love a garlic. That's awesome. Hell yeah. So anything else you guys want to see? City Island in Whitehaven. Let's check them out. Just for sale. Yeah, they're pretty low. They're not. What are they yielding? 2.01. So even the Wong Tai Sin is 2.04. So at 19%, there's a huge difference there. It's nice that the Bronx is like that, but when you're trying to yield farm, I call it UPIX yield farming. You gotta go with the Wong Tai Sins for sure. But that is quite a big drop. You can, yeah, maybe buy the first. Nah. I wonder what Manhattan's for. How's Manhattan doing? Or did you mean like the sale price? See, these hold their value. Manhattans and Bronx hold value for sure. Cheapest price? Oh, okay, cheapest price. Gotcha. I'll go back to Bronx. Yeah, $30. That's cheap. That is cheap at 38%. Oh, we got 11, 11, 12, 12. Wow. Those are cheap. Those are cheap collection properties, that's for sure. City Island at 14.99. Yeah. Good prices. So definitely jump in. Should I run a race? I'll get a race started. What track do we want it on today? Well, it's awesome we got to check this out. Nice exclusive prices for sure. Pigeons not allowed. Yeah, just pick a racetrack. Which racetrack do you guys want? That's a kart track. See if we can get everybody. See if we can fill the race. I did beat City last time. Just because I'm setting up the track though. If it was based on having a starting lap, then that'd be a little bit different. I don't think you gotta stay out. We gotta pick a track first. Let's go. First pigeon run kart track. First pigeon run kart. I'll share this one. Create race. Carts only. This is one of my favorites. There you go. You got my Haven last night? Nice. Just Glizzy World, oh, jumping in. Let's go, let's go. This is also what we can do. We can treasure hunt and we can race as well. Treasure hunt is strictly for the sweat the sweat equity. Definitely a lot of sweat-equity I've put in over the last couple years. Nice. Once we get that last person in, then we will start the race. We got Cryogenics, Glizzy World, JR Wheels, Lightning Leg, Unspoken Bullet. See if we can get one last guy. We got 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. By the way, I appreciate all the feedback from everybody as well. I'm taking it all in consideration and definitely putting it into the show. There we go. Let's get this race started. Did Upland say when they're gonna get these black buildings fixed? Brand new tires, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Twilk made it. Hopefully, people, if you feel like getting those 19% Wong Tai Sins, that'll give you some decent returns. That's for sure. Oh. Oh. Glizzy Road passing me there. JR Wheels, Twilk, Unspoken Bullet, and here we go. We're definitely not winning this one. Check out OC's on the front line. It's Glizzy World. Cool. See if we can catch up. Everything you see is player built. Upland gives you the mechanics, leaves the creativity to the players. Where's Jerry Wheels on his last legs? Check out, see what Jerry Wheels is at. He's on his almost on his last lap. Last lap for Jerry Wheels. Coming in there. Glizzy Road's coming in second, and see where they're sitting at in terms of the track. Jerry Wheels has got quite a lead. I think Glizzy Road had that boost as well. Jerry Wheels coming up to the end of here. Last week we had a collection that actually was going to pay off in 8.2 months. I wonder how quickly that Wong Tyson will pay off. We'll check it out. Jerry Wheels coming in first. GG's. And here comes Glizzy World coming in. Here comes Twilk. Oh, we got a LightningLeg and Unspoken Bullet are fighting here. And then CrowdGen is coming in. GG's, everybody. Yeah, and the Upland Metaverse you can race as well. Last thing we'll do that calculation for that. See how good that deal is. We'll look at that calculation based on that Wong Tyson property. We'll go to it. Yeah, I think everybody's goal should be monthly dividends when they come in, like for the most part, if you want to play the game with UpX. So. Okay. The absolute best deal right now in Upland. Great race, guys. Great race. So if you go with this collection, Wong Tyson, this will pay off in you can mint them as well. That's the one for sale. So 42,041, 315, divided by 42. This will pay off. This beats last week's deal. This will pay off in 7.5 months and 100% UPIX. That is a sick deal. So definitely, that's not going to last too long. Man, glad that we checked that. Even better than last week. Buy that one up if you can. Does anybody have any City Pigeon stayed out of it? Anybody have any questions or anything you want me to go over before I head out? Hope maybe we got any new players in the chat that are maybe asking questions. All right. Well, there's your best deal. There's your deal of the week. We'll have a deal of the week every week, and there's your deal of the week right there. 315 treefold payoff in 7.55 months at 100% UPIX. All righty. You guys have a great night. We'll do it all again next week. We'll go over we'll find the best deals. We'll get you the best strategies and whatnot. You guys have a good one. Play the song. We got to play the song.
Hey there, friends, are you ready to roll? LightningLeg is taking control. Blazing through cities, treasures to find. Dropping upland knowledge, sharpen your mind. Tips and tricks, yeah, we got them all. Flipping them properties, watch them roll. Metaverse magic, make that dough. Get in the game, let's go, go, go. It's LightningLeg's Upland Run. Treasure hunts, races, so much fun. Educate, elevate, stack that loot. Upland champs, we salute. Coast to coast, we're all a move. From Manhattan streets to LA grooves. Learn the maps, play it smart. With LightningLeg, you'll master the art. Zoom, zoom, watch them fly. Golden sight, don't pass it by. Learn the ropes, make your claim. And Upland glory, know the game. It's LightningLeg's Upland Run. Treasure hunts, races, so much fun. Play it smart, rise up strong. Join the stream and sing along. LightningLeg out. See ya at the finish line.
Have a good one, guys. Thanks so much. Tune in to next week. All right.